Hello guys, welcome to another time out with me on the channel. My name is Alec Godwin if you meet me for the first time, and today we're looking at the Teradek HDMI transmitter from Teradek. Is it any good? So if you're here for the first time, welcome. Today, it's about the Teradek. Let's unbox. Teradek Spark 4K. So I'm going to be using it on my 6K Pro. Look at it. Tool, very light, portable. It's just that this shape are not the conventional ones. Now these are one slightly bigger than the other. So 1/4 20 here, and on this other device 1/4 20, 1/4 20 on both devices. So this will probably go vertical and this will go horizontal. Let's drop this here. We have the Spark 4K with 0 latency. Register your product, and let's see what else is in the box. Cables, HDMI cords, power cable. This is the power cable. HDMI of different sizes plus clamp. This is the clamp, and this is full HDMI to, I think one is full. Looks like both are full. It's like two. It's like an extra. Okay, yeah, you probably need it for each of them. Okay. And this guy is American to the wall, and this is UK and America, and this is a card. I think this is like a PD device. Yeah, this is PD charging for quicker charging, I think faster charging, I guess. Yeah, so we have the universal thing. I'm gonna keep these guys away because I won't be needing it. That and this guy for charging. I think if you want to charge both, this will handle one, and this will handle the other. So here we are. I'm gonna set it up with my 6K Pro. It's not only made for cameras, but it can be used for cameras amongst other things. Video village on set, instead of running wires, this guy will do it, and they claim 0 latency, which is not surprising, but for HDMI that's a groundbreaker. Mount this on the 6K Pro, which is this camera here, and we're going to find out how well the video transmission is, and the latency as well. One thing you need to realize is this thing transmits 4K 10-bit 422. That is groundbreaking. That is awesome. Like, up until now, I never used a transmitter beyond 1080p, which has been awesome. But now this is a 4K signal, which means that I can actually record 4K on an external device from this unit. 10-bit 422. Come on. It's an easy way to have redundancy, backup recording. This is very good for an HDMI device. So the units are portable. I'm mounting and connecting. They are mounted and connected with the devices that came from it. There's a little device that came like a mount, which I'm not too a fan of, but it does the job. I might switch over to one of these mounts depending on when I test, I might switch. But one thing that I'll definitely do is to rig this on the monitor, which is more like, can be used as a director's monitor. It has the receiver here. You see the light on, connected. It has its own mount here, its own mount which came with the device as well. And I can mount it before I mount the tripod. So it was designed really good. And this one is on the side, so you can only mount it this way. Or if you want to do it vertically, then this unit will have to go vertical, and this unit, in order for this unit to stay vertical. But I think this is the most ergonomic way, if I should say. This is the best way to set them up, because I can put both of them on the same stick. So what I will do is get an actual director's monitor frame, which is, if I rig the monitor in terms of get a real cage and have the unit mobile and, you know, handy to the director or whoever is pulling focus, and that's really great. Now this guy mounts here, like I said, you can use any of the phone holders. I still think it's smaller than these ones, you know. This is about the smallest you can get, which is not professionally a very good device. It is very good for YouTube and, you know, personal stuff, but for a job like a movie set, this is no good. So those ones, the professional ones, are a lot bigger, maybe almost 2 times this size, and they will stick on here good. So I think this is portable. I'm not a fan of the shape, but yeah, it's still portable. The good thing is that I can use it for multiple applications, but mainly I'm going to be using it for this rig setup. Now, this is the major challenge. This can be powered off a USB-C. Right now it's powered through a USB Type-C plug-in. Of course, this is the HDMI, and it's connected to the camera directly. Now this is the transmitter, and that's the receiver. Now this is powered from USB Type-C to a USB Type-A, which is powered via the VMAP battery. Let's focus on that. Okay. I think that's spot on. This is spot on. You see that? Wow. Wow. Honestly, it is expensive, but it's a lot cheaper to go through the it's a lot cheaper to get this, to go through the SDI route. If this was powered by an SDI device, the other devices that are actual transmitters for video, they are 3 times more expensive than this expensive unit. So you don't want to go there. I've seen some about 7,000, some 14,000. Some people don't know what I'm trying to do. Some people think I just get gears, for getting sake, and everywhere is through, I'm just rigging up stuff and I don't know what I'm doing. No, I am setting up stuff. I'm testing stuff, and that's the only way I can do it. That's the only way. I'm testing stuff, and some of this stuff, when I don't like it, I return it, I replace them, stuff like that. But with the ones I like, you see them over and over again. I keep them because this is going to be my camera B during my movie. For my upcoming movie, it's going to be my camera B, and we're still going to be transmitting video and pulling focus via this device as well as the 12K. Charging this stuff, power for this unit is tricky. It cannot be powered as easily as this one. You could do, it's meant to be like stationary, but you could do it mobile. Now here's what my setup is. My setup here right now is through a power bank. I'm powering it through a power bank right now. It's not through direct, so that's good. This device is 18 volts to power up the device. What I have done here, however, is get the USB device that cable that came with the device and powered it off my PD power bank, not a regular power bank, a PD power bank. And of course, I've talked about those devices in previous videos. I'll put the link here, but check them out and power off this stuff, and kind of be, and you can still rig it depending on what you are using, how your director's monitor, how that looks like. You could actually still add one of these to hold, to attach, to mount that power bank. You can mount the power bank to it as well, so that it all becomes one unit. And this one can pretty much take 5 volts. Okay, the regular 5 volts, which is easy. You can power off a regular power bank, any devices like this one. But I would love to know if you have something better or cheaper than the Teradek one. The zero latency is real. The distance, however, I'll take this guy with me and I'll see how the transmission works. So let's go. I'm gonna go outside and see how long. So you can see we still have a transmission. See how far we are from the house, and we are all good. So I went further down my house, and it's still on, it's still connected, signal still strong. Well, the sun is in the way, but you can see my lantern. We are there now. We are at the breaking point, which is really far away. Let's see if it will come back on its own. Let's see. All right, it's back. Signal is back. My estimation of 500 feet. That's right about there. I don't think I'll be needing more than 200 to 300 any day. So let's get back inside. I am getting ready for my movie, and I'm hoping I won't be renting any item at all. I'm gonna work with people who also have their gears, so whatever I may not have, they may have. So the chances of me renting is gonna be slim by the time I'm ready. So I'm just like updating, like a testing and waiting. It's a long process. The script is still going on. The story is complete. The script is still being finalized in terms of revisions and stuff like that. But it's coming. That's what all this is about. There's a lot more gears that we'll talk about in other videos that are already being tested right now for the shoot. And as I learn, I share. See you guys in the next video. Peace.